So in Game 2 against the Nets, we came back from our heartbreaking loss in Game 1 with an offensive show, tying the series 1-1 going back to Atlanta. We're wearing our MLK jerseys with the beautiful stained glass logo on the court, and we're ready to take the lead in this series. Trey gets us on the board first with a layup, blowing by Kyrie first. He gets our second basket as well with a weird floater choice. He almost got blocked by LeVert. But Jeff Green, of all people, gets the Nets on the board with the slowest fast break I've probably ever seen. LeVert is taking the lead for the Nets, making them 2-6 at this point. We take a gamble, leaving Kyrie open, and we lose, but that's better than a wide-open DeAndre Jordan dunk, I guess. Trey finally gets us another score and cuts our deficit with this shot. He's like 2 for 6 right now. But Kyrie gets my least favorite animation probably ever, and he strips Capella, giving them the fast break. On said fast break, Kyrie goes through 2 guys and gets the layup. I hate that animation with a passion. But John Collins has 5 rebounds already. Why not get him a couple points? The lob from Trey is good, and we are down 1. I also don't like this animation. Who does a one-handed turnaround shot, and why does it even go in? That's ridiculous. Trey gets the basket right back along with his 8th point in the quarter. It's very back and forth so far. Capella just decides to not guard LeVert, and that gets him a wide open dunk. Nice. Here's the beginning of the John Collins show, and he gets the 3 to go. We'll end the first quarter with Trey isoing on Jared Allen, and he finishes with the beautiful left-handed layup. The second quarter starts off really rough, and we can't make shots that we normally make. That costs us the lead, and Dinwiddie takes said lead by free throws. Great. Gallinari breaks the 4-minute drought with the 3 I didn't think was going to go in, but at this point I will take anything. I guess Bogdan took that as his cue to start being good again, and he hits the mid-range shot, and the lead is back just like that. Okongwu manages to take advantage of the mismatch on Kyrie and doesn't get stripped, but Kyrie contested that, not a good look. Speaking of Kyrie, he gets this layup over like 2 people to go, and our lead is gone again. Spencer Dinwiddie gets some stupid looking shot to go after missing like 3 straight shots. Bogdan gets this nice mid-range shot to go. Despite 2K having that as a cold spot, that's his spot. Trey comes right back in and immediately scores. Boy, did we miss him on the bench. Dunn also makes the first shot of his career with an ill-advised shot right here. But I'll take anything at this point, like I said. Gallinari gets our lead back with the pick and roll from Trey, and things are looking a little better now. But here's Dinwiddie with his stupid shot of the game. This one happens to be a near logo shot. Come on, 2K. But KD pushes the lead to 5 on an and 1 on Collins. Yikes. We end the second quarter down 51-50. We start off the third quarter offensively with Cam Reddish blowing by Kyrie for one of his only makes in the entire series. John Collins gets our lead back, greening this 3. Let me tell you, the third quarter is John's. Kyrie takes the lead back though, blowing by Trey, getting the layup to go. One person Collins can post up is Kyrie, unlike any other big man on the roster. Bogdan gets this crazy shot to go for the and 1 on LeVert, and that's like the 23rd lead change this game. Kyrie hits probably his first 3 of the game for yet another lead change. We get our first Trey JC lob on this play right here, and John is just getting started. At least I think that's the first one. We come back with 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and Herter greens a 3. Every time he comes in, he's greening 3s. Maybe he should get more minutes. Apparently, Herter can do more than just catch and shoot, and he tosses the lob to JC, who gets his 26th point. Speaking of JC, apparently we're running 3-point plays for him now, and he capitalizes. He's going off in this third quarter. Okongwu gets Dinwiddie on him and takes advantage for the standing dunk. Dinwiddie gets those 2 points right back on Herter in the closing minute of the third. But the Nets are doing some weird doubling thing, and they just happen to leave Herter open, who greens the 3. Odd choice of someone to leave open. To end the third quarter, we run a play for Herter, and he pays us back by greening the 3. Maybe this guy really should get more minutes. But after the missed hook over Kyrie by Gallo in the fourth, Trey gets the 28 points by greening this three, pushing the lead to 9. Gallo makes up for the miss, I guess, by getting this contested shot to go. We're up 11. We also get more Herder action, and he gets the fast break layup to go. Before you know it, our lead is kind of crumbling though, and our offense is falling apart. And now Jeff Green is hitting threes. We are doomed. Lucky for us, JC is there to clean up the would have been miss, and we keep the lead so far. But Kyrie yoinks Dunn's ankles to drill the mid-range shot. We are only up 3. Cam wants to win this game though. You can tell by the way he drives into 2 people. At least he drew the foul. We've had a couple of sloppy possessions, and this is kind of what our offense has come to in the fourth. That's very unfortunate for us considering LeVert just tied it up with 103. Under 2 minutes left. Yikes. This play right here is very disappointing, and it could be the reason we lose the game. Trey misses, and John Collins cannot get the putback to go. This is scary for us. Collins does not get this shot to go. Only a minute left. Unfortunately for us, KD has other plans, and he ties it up, drilling the mid-range shot. Also, unfortunately, 2K makes an absolute mess of what could be a game-winning play. Instead, we just get the turnover. KD's going to take the last shot. He gets pretty open and misses. DJ gets the putback. The refs are going to review basically who gets game 3. They say it was after the clock expired, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. We start off overtime with a good sign. Kyrie hitting a moving 3. Lucky for us, Hunter comes and finally makes a shot. At the perfect time, too. KD comes right back on the other end with the 3 of his own, though. And if those 2 guys are on, we probably aren't winning this. We get 2 points back with the lob to JC, but we're still down with only a few minutes left. But if we're going to be getting 2 points, we can't keep giving them back, which is what we do here. We get 1 more lob and Trey's 14th assists, but we're still down 1 point. We get our second shot clock violation in overtime on offense, and on defense, Kyrie is making this crazy contested layup over Capella. We are down 3. Our offense ends up devolving into bad shots, and DeAndre Jordan puts the lead at 5. This Trey 3 is our only chance to be back in the game. Can't get it. This game is over. We lost this game 121 to 113 after looking like we'd win it easily in the fourth quarter. We had a collapse and we paid the price for it. We blew a double-digit lead. We see a big reason for losing in the team comparison. We had 14 turnovers. The Nets got 20 points off of it. We gave up a ton of points in the paint, and we shot 62% from the line. Even though we shot 39% from 3, it wasn't enough. John Collins was our leading scorer, and he had 37 points and 10 rebounds. He even made 4 threes. Trey had a very inefficient 29 points and shot 50% from the free throw line. Herder was good, but Gallinari, Hunter, and Capella were not. Capella got 17 rebounds, but he was 0 for 3. And 2 of those shots were post-ups on Kyrie. And that is just really ridiculous. It's some 2K BS is what it is. For the Nets, they had their guys step up. Kyrie had an inefficient 30 and 10. KD had an inefficient 23 points, but Dinwiddie had 25, LeVert had 18, and DeAndre Jordan had 12. Just all around, we had a collapse in the fourth, and the Nets capitalized. Their guys stepped up. We're down 2-1. We got 37 points from John Collins and 29 points from Trey. We can't lose these types of games. But if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And y'all, have a good one.